Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at Kidinia Park. This is a round 2 match between Geelong and Box Hill. One side is in the top 4, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's second taking on 8th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The two big men do battle. Clark, that was almost handed to him. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. Ramsden, Greaves, Bianco towards the goal mouth. Gunston is so strong one-on-one.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Hawks picking up where they left off last week. Punch clear. Greaves just had to get it out. Ward takes the hand pass. Ramsden. What's he got on offer? Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Clever kick. McGuinness couldn't quite. Holmes is cool under pressure. Clark loves the hard stuff. Bursts through the middle. Tidy ball. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Stevens. Polkinghorn. Was that a legal disposal? Bianco. Little one to half-back. Hustwaite. Gunston. Blasts away. The kick lets them down. Normally delivers. Barker with a chance to run. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Clark leading from the front. Is anyone home? Durden doing what he does best. Bianco, he's a dynamo. Brown takes a beauty. Searching kick. Edwards wins it back. Great mark. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Ramsden, this is good footy. Probing ball. The classic looms large as usual.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks with a bright start. Rucks go at it. Stevens. Clark. Good luck catching him. He's done brilliantly. Not the required 15 metres. Stevens. Holmes. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. That was a poor hand pass. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Hustwaite on a lead. Sizes up what's ahead. Leaves it behind. Under pressure. Stanley turned over. Pike attracted a crowd. Martin. Holmes. He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Cats with a nerve settler. Good ruck work. Greaves. Nevitt with a steal. Feeds it out. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Ward trying to find a path. Greaves. Brown. Some people can't kick that far. They're playing for keeps. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Anderson, Greaves, Brown, stripped of it. Nevitt leads his opponent. Just shoveled it out. Foot race on. Who can get there first? In no man's land. Caperon. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Edwards goes without it. Brown, Ward. Anyone's ball. McDonald needs to be quick. He's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Stanley slaps it out. Clark, Holmes, stripped of the footy. Anderson running in support. Ineffective kick. The umpire says he had no prior. Stanley, the winner there. Clark, Holmes. Herbert runs onto it and can drive them into attack. That's careless. Ward. The Cats have won it back. They've put themselves under pressure. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Hacking it forward. McGuinness. They keep coming. Edwards read that one like a book. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Caperon works hard to present. Conservative kick. They've opened them up here. Away he goes. They've got time to put the kettle on. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They're on point so far. Molia takes an excellent grab. Who's at home? Nevitt. That has to hurt. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. Lace out. Great footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
McDonald brings it back in. Can't get hold of it. Pike accepted the invitation. Clark, he had prior opportunity.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
The Hawks showing some good signs early. Bianco with a chance to relieve the pressure. Waiting for someone to come at him. Edwards read that well. They could be in front in a minute. This ought to end in a goal.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Touch and go. It's go.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Hawks kicked the first two, but they've conceded the next two. The big men fly. Greaves, Bianco. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Who's front and centre? Absorbs the pressure. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. The defence has fallen down. Polkinghorn has got off the chain. Sizes up what's ahead. Gottsling finds himself unattended.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Stanley tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Holmes, Wiltshire. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Cats are up and about early. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Ward has to be clean. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Pike, Nevitt, under pressure. Clark, he's been busy so far. No one can mark. Crunching tackle. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Stanley wins the tap. Gottsling sharks it. He's going for goal. It's not good off the boot. In fact, it's slammed into the behind post. The Hawks might be about to start something. Umraz has found some space. Hustwaite can keep it moving. Chips to halfback. McDonald. I felt that one from here. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Stanley wins the hit out. Gottsling. Ward gets in the way. Hustwaite dealt with the pressure. Nevitt gets there first. Stevens, what can he do with it? Holmes, Umraz, fumbles, could be costly. Pike swoops and kicks a goal.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Hawks need more from their key players. McCabe with a deft tap. Ward pounces. Ramsden, great hands there. They need to hit the scoreboard here. It's come unstuck. They're playing with purpose and poise. Decides to go. Takes them on. The Cats with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks had more clearances in the first term, yet they're behind on the scoreboard. They'll need to tidy up their disposal and generate some more threatening forward 50 entries to ensure that they take advantage of their midfield ascendancy.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stanley looking for territory. Stevens on the same page as his ruck. Barker, Nevitt into the action again already. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Cats with the first of the second term. Stanley smashes it out of there. Stevens wins a hard ball. Gottsling. Holmes is racking up contested possessions. Henry, good handball. Polkinghorn. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
That is very charitable.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They'll need to pay closer attention to him. He's such a dangerous player in that forward 50.
Stanley with the footy. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
The Hawks desperately need to shift the momentum. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He's given it a tug and missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Umraz with a chance to run. Sizes up what's ahead. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Wiltshire swoops and kicks a goal. The Cats have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Stevens is there in the clinches. Nevitt out of the congestion. Barker with a little bit of time. Blank takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Neat little worm burner. Anderson on a lead. He's generally a good kick. McDonald all on his own. And they're away. It's eluded him. Ward. Stevens getting their handball game going. Caperon. Wiltshire. That one was not open to interpretation.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The Cats have all the answers, unable to complete the mark. They've given it back. It's a tough game. They're tackling with venom today. Pike has got on top, showing real strength. Martin, he's so good in close. McDonald is calm in a crisis. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? Caperon. Off he goes. They can't catch him. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Hawks look at breaking point. Pike wins it. Stevens competing fiercely. Takes a bounce. He's everywhere at the moment. Henry couldn't haul that one in. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Herbert, he's gone. Pike, Umraz reads the play so well. Stanley intercepts. They need a spark. Hoffman wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Bratka has got loose. Not the required 15 metres. They're irrepressible at the moment. Henry, can he get a shot away? That's a shocker.
Should have done a lot better there.
The kick was centimetre perfect. In no hurry here. Felt the pressure. Gunston going for territory. Ward uses the body well. This will be their first entry for a while. Hoffman cuts it off. They've found the magic formula. Mattify Forbes presents in space. That's skillful. Bratka works hard to present. He's been quiet. Nevitt. This is good footy. McCabe putting his body on the line. In no man's land. Bratka. Barker. Can he impose himself on the match? Martin has a vice-like grip.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Hawks need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Hawks need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Conway wins the tap. Herbert, that's a give-up. Long ball in. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Ramsden, DeClassy gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It saps the morale a bit to see those go to waste when you really need a goal.
Hoffman tasked with the kick in. Burke pushes into space and receives the footy. Holmes. The Cats look well drilled. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Bratka, that's a powerful hand pass. Caperon shaves the grass with that one. Gotchling in the clear on centre wing. Clever kick. Wiltshire gives it everything. Punched away. Durden hasn't seen a lot of it. Gotchling takes an excellent grab. Driscoll. Run down. Great chase.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Hustwaite working hard and being rewarded. Got a little time here. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Well done. The Cats are good with their hands. Stanley running in support. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Stanley has had his measure today. Barker with half a chance. Anyone's ball. Clark. Great smother. Bianco desperate to win it back. Brown. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Can he hit a target? Clark has found some space. Good vision there. Edwards. Driscoll manages to get off a handball. McGuinness affects the turnover. Almost an accidental intercept. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Burke leads his opponent. Polkinghorn. No mark. Henry. He's kicked a goal.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Cats are in complete control. Stanley is giving him a bath. Clark, Gotchling. Herbert needs a good decision. Squeezes the kick. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Can he find a teammate? Martin! That's a big play.
Forwards dream of these shots.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Hawks are going to have to switch it up. They've been scored against much too easily.
It's been an absolute avalanche. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Conway with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. He's stolen a march. What can they generate? Polkinghorn. Dangerous to leave on his own. Taking out some frustration possibly. And we'll have a throw in.
The Hawks. Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Stanley continues to have his way. Hustwaite. They've put themselves under pressure. That's not like him. Caperon. They're a big chance here. Pike. Working hard and presenting well. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is.
The Cats have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The buzzards are circling. The two big men do battle. Ward kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? Stanley met solidly. Gets his kick despite the heat. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Bouncing ball. Solid tackle. It's not a fair fight. The Cats would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. And the siren heralds the end of a breathtaking half of footy. The result may be foregone, but it's been a treat to watch so far. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Clark. Here's a chance to get it forward. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Ward. That's a strong mark. Kicks to a contest. It's been that kind of day for them. They're playing with purpose and poise. Good work rate. Tidy ball. Clark makes position. It's a dominant display. Well played. I've liked his game today. Stanley. Strong grab. Well-weighted kick. This is champagne footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Hawks have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick is precise. Hustwaite can keep it moving. They desperately need a goal. Edwards intercepts on centre wing. Slowing it down. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Driscoll read it well and claims the mark. Penetrating ball. Who's front and centre? Greaves knew where the help was. McDonald. Brown is hard to beat one-on-one. Playing for pride now. Hoffman with the big fist. He didn't break stride. It's not been his day, that's for sure. De Classy makes the kick look okay. He's got another one.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Stanley, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Clark. Capiron, he's taken a beauty towards full forward. Good disciplined defence. Stanley recognising the urgency. Mollier clears the area. Greaves, he's everywhere at the moment. McGuinness chips to half-back. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Blank. Gottsling, one step ahead. Bad error there. Gets a kick away. Edwards intercepts. Normally delivers. Alarm bells are ringing. Taking time to assess the options. Probing ball. Greaves couldn't complete the mark. Look at him go. Herbert. Umraz didn't need to be asked twice. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. What's he got on offer? They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Bianco. He's besieged. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Stanley, he's worth his weight in gold. Clark gets the kick away. It's come unstuck. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hustwaite with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Looking to extend this margin. Bratka, sweeping handball. Henry in some space now. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. They're putting on a clinic. It's a bad mistake. Doesn't often waste it. Wiltshire is proving a massive thorn in their side. The defence has fallen down. Capiron, here's real danger now.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Stanley has been dominant in the ruck. Clark read it well. Greaves is cool under pressure. An obvious free kick there. Short pass looks good. Honours the lead. He's been quiet. Stevens at centre half-back. The Cats are playing some great footy. Manages to find a teammate. Herbert always looked likely. Conway throws it on the boot. Wiltshire. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. This might well cost them a goal.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Hawks have been embarrassed today. McGuinness has found some space. Got a little time here. Stanley couldn't hold it under pressure. Blank. Bianco. Great hands there. Can he find a teammate? He'd like that one back. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reeves with the tap. Bianco in the right spot. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Molia wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Not his finest moment. Good thinking and good execution too.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Reeves, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hoffman couldn't mark. The Cats on the ball now. Stevens. Through the centre square he goes. Herbert marks. That's hard to stop. Henry has marked in front of goal.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. Reeves smashes it out of there. He's set upon. And we will do it all again. Reeves with a deft tap. Greaves. Barker runs onto it. He won't be happy with that one. Quality delivery by foot.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Not the greatest of finishes, but another opportunity will surely come up soon.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Gunston. Spearing pass. They're moving the footy well here. Clever kick. And that's a letdown. Good handball. Wiltshire. The defence is disorganised. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Hawks will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Reeves gets his hand to it. Anderson, poor footy there. What's he got on offer? His hand passing is a weapon. Mattify Forbes running in support. Nevitt. He's been accosted. Reeves. That's skillful. Nevitt wins it back. Great mark. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Gee, they're playing well. Into the middle with the kick. Looking for some quick ball movement. They're irrepressible at the moment. It's off hands. Stanley affects the turnover. You can't afford to do that too often. Caperon tries to take them on and loses.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
McDonald with a chance to run. He might have thought about the corridor. Good work rate. This is much better. Well played. Can he hit a target? The Cats have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Hawks will be searching for answers because it's come out of nowhere, really, this performance. They just haven't looked like the team we know them to be. Normally they get an even contribution, but today it's been left to too few. I'm already looking forward to their response next week.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Greaves has brought his own ball.
I've liked his game today.
Conway thwarts them again. Normally delivers. Holmes couldn't quite. Daring run out of defence. He's generally a good kick. Stanley, dangerous to leave on his own. Probing ball. Thumped away. And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Stanley palms it down. Nevitt. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He had prior opportunity.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
He's stolen a march. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. Martin at centre half forward. Just has to hit a target. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Brown is folded back. They desperately need a goal. Hoffman takes an excellent grab. Seizes the moment. Good luck catching him.
No sign of them dropping off.
The Cats have winners everywhere. The Hawks are chasing tail. Reeves under pressure.
Great anticipation. Gottsling. That might attract a pack. That's a missed opportunity.
Missed a target by a long way.
Searching kick. What can they muster from the back half? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Brown fumbles it. Gunston, he still found a way. This is promising. McGuinness, he ran into a brick wall. Durden, they've put themselves under pressure. Ball spills free in the tackle. Gunston, Anderson. The Cats are giving them nothing. Reeves with a deft tap. Bianco, Brown, Stanley. Looking to extend this margin. Durden got a fist in. Polkinghorn. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Nevitt read that one right off the boot. Caperon will cheer. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Stanley has got on top. Greaves, he's drawn a crowd. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Stanley wins the tap, farms it out. Holmes, Herbert. You have to be tough to play this game.
The Hawks have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Stanley continues to have his way. That's commitment to the cause. Stevens felt the pressure there. Brown reads the ball so well. The kick lets them down. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. It's a poor inside 50. And they're away. Mattify Forbes can't mark. Anderson, it's a tough game. He's had little impact so far. Caperon desperate to win it back. The Cats finishing strongly. Edwards, he's so good in close. Nevitt has turned it on today. They're a pleasure to watch.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Blank. He'll be sore in the morning. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Martin is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
From 25 metres, don't tell me he's missed. He has.
He's having a good match, but his kicking at goal is really letting him down.
Taking no risks with the kick in. That's well played. Junk times come early. Caperon intercepts. The Hawks just can't get any time on the ball. Wiltshire, he's been a star today, and he's got it again.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Critical contest coming up. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
McDonald to bring it back in. McGuinness on a lead. Short pass looks good. Hustwaite has charged into space. Neat little worm burner. Stanley makes position. McGuinness can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. The Hawks are out of trouble. Mollier says thank you very much. Martin dishes it off. That was almost handed to him. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Crosses the paint. Wiltshire has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
That's not going to be a goal. No one can mark. Gotchling. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Cats are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
McCabe got his palm to it. Gotchling. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? Gotchling has found some space. Golden opportunity here. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Defence 101 there. Durden. The fans will be happy to see this. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. McCabe with a deft tap. Greaves leading from the front. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
The Hawks have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
Gunston. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. McCabe with a deft tap. Ward sharks it. Stanley. Bianco. This spells trouble. Just shoveled it out.
That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Takes the safe option. The kick was misdirected. The Hawks are under siege. Stanley. The Cats on the ball now. Polkinghorn with time. He might have thought about hand passing. Henry swoops and kicks a goal.
The Hawks just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Cats are giving them an absolute smashing. Conway has had his measure today. Clark, that's a give up. Can he find a teammate? Foot race on the wing. Greaves normally delivers in no man's land. They might be caught out on the turnover. Not a lot of room to work with. Tidy ball. He's hit up the lead. Good looking kick. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. It's a dominant display. Sees something he likes. They've got winners all over the park. Bratka has found some space. Useful hand pass. Through the centre square he goes. McCormack tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Martin. Big ball to be won here. He's miscued that one.
Should have done a lot better there.
That's a bit of a gift.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything.
In no hurry here. Away he goes.
Somehow he's run half a kilometre and still didn't get out of his D50.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Clark.
You asked for it, you got it.
The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Good ruck work. Bianco. Ward. Clever kick. Past weight.
Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Mollier will bail his team out again. They're playing with purpose and poise. Umraz couldn't mark. Loose ball on centre wing. The Cats make it 2-0, and already they look the real deal. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Cats
Were able to turn in a full four-quarter effort today, and that might be the most pleasing thing for them. It's human nature to release the intensity a little bit when the game's won, but it seemed they really set themselves to go the distance, and they certainly did that.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.